Hi everybody, it's Kim Rolls from Kimberly Corner, and I am looking forward to seeing most of you on the eclipse on the 16th next week. I just wanted to check in and just validate what I've been saying about the first 6 months of the year and the eclipses, and we have definitely seen Mother Earth letting go of some lower energy, I think, with all the flooding going on recently. We have seen some freak snowstorms, some earthquakes in California. So it's clear that the alignments are, of course, taking place not just in our own lives to shake us up, but also on Earth. And during this eclipse window, we've been urged to course correct in our own personal lives and really looking at what needs to shift to be aligned with our own soul's desire. Now's the time to do it. Our inner truth and how we show up in our world. And as we come to the close of this 2-week eclipse window, the partial lunar eclipse, it's coming up next week, and it's time to solidify the positive shifts that we've made and release all we can before the imprint of the next 6 months, before the end of the year and beyond. So I'm gonna really be real with you. I was tested very recently, as recently as a week and a half ago. And as most of you know, I quit my corporate job a couple years ago to follow my bliss, my passion, my soul's purpose. And I was also manifesting and journaling and doing all these things while working, this job. And one thing that I always believed, that we as Americans just don't have enough time, well, I guess more than just Americans, but don't have enough time off, don't have enough vacation time, don't have enough freedom of time, and as opposed to the amount of time that we spend working. And I always thought for sure that we should have at least a 4-day work week, not a 5-day work week. So I found myself, after quitting my job and delving into my energy work and my coaching and my health coaching, I actually found myself probably working 6 days a week, because even though I was at home, I was on the computer all day and it just wasn't making sense. I could take time off whenever I wanted. I could be working while home with people. I could have people over, but without being interrupted by emails and phone calls of associates. But when the numbers started coming together with fronting the business expenses, it started to make my stomach turn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I broke down, I cried and cried, because I felt like I had manifested this life, and now it just wasn't making sense to pay this much if it wasn't gonna be what I wanted it to be. So I dove deep inside and truly asked, if I back out, would I be sending the universe a sign that I was living in a lack money money mindset, even though I didn't feel like I truly was. Would I find a way to still continue doing what I loved without giving anything up? And why do I feel like this isn't working out? And the answer that I received intuitively is, when we manifest, the conscious reality has to match the subconscious frequency. So there's a ton of energy going on with the moon, the eclipse, and we're being forced to feel the feelings, to release old mistakes, and let go of past limiting beliefs. So, as much as I can teach this, because I know what has to be done, you always have to teach what you have to learn, right? But it's hard. No sugarcoating. Patterns develop over a long time, and it takes time, energy, and patience to break them. So I'm sharing this with you because we all juggle things constantly going on in life, and we all have old limiting beliefs that come up. It's a journey for all of us. And more importantly, there's never just one opportunity. When we say no to the places that we thought we loved, new places that were things we couldn't have known about come into view, all of your desires can come true. You have to be open and trust, but also pay attention. And if you truly believe in yourself, you will see these opportunities just start to open up, but you just have to be open. I, P.S., am moving on to another venture, working 4 days a week, and this is where a coach comes into play. And no, I do not just say this because I am a coach. I say this because we all need love, support, accountability, and someone to help us see the whole picture. So as I was having these feelings and not knowing what to do, I leaned on my coach. And you know, what did I do in this challenging time? I reached out, I received guidance, I went inside, I meditated, I asked for guidance from my higher power. Life's gonna hand you challenges because this is how we grow and truly see where we stand in our journey. I share this vulnerable message with you just to show you that it's okay. It's okay to have a bump in the road. It's okay to be unsure of where you are and where you're going, and to trust your intuition and to reach out for help. And I want there to be there to support you, to love you, to guide you over some of those bumps. I have someone that more than one person that I lean on for support and love and guidance. And we have just a week left, less than a week left, next Tuesday, the 16th, before the next eclipse. And I just invite you to join me and other co-creators in person or via computer, because like I said, I will be sending this out on a replay when I'm done with this meditation, activation, manifestation for the lunar eclipse next Tuesday, the 16th. The link is attached. I look forward to hopefully seeing you, hearing from you, and wishing you luck. And there will be more, I'm sure, things coming up very soon that you can join if you missed this one. But I just wanted to affirm with you that if you're feeling like, you know, you're doing everything right, and you're journaling and you're meditating and you're affirming, and there's still things that come up and you're like, I don't understand, I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do, don't feel like that's the end, that you were wrong. Just feel like, you know what, you were open enough that something else came into view that couldn't have if you weren't doing what you were doing. So keep doing what you're doing, keep it up, and I look forward to seeing you on the 16th. Have a super fantastic rest of your day and weekend.